My name is Tristan, and I live in my friend's basement. I got out of a relationship, and, I lived in his house, and that was affordable, having a roommate. But now it's been a year here. I think March is gonna be a year of where we live together, and I'm living in the basement and I just painted it, I'm having a lot of fun with him. We're really good friends, and it's not an issue that I'm here. But, I do still live in a basement. You know, that is somewhat of a hard thing to do. I love being able to save money that way. It is great. I'm getting a good deal because I do live in like a 10 by 12 room. But the real reason that I want to bring this up is because I have looked at apartments in my area, and, they only tell you should pay about 30% of your income for living expenses. In any place that I find a one bedroom, either it's student housing and I have a couple roommates, or I have to pay, a lot of money to have a place. It's more than 30% of my income, and I'm like, damn, I am not finding an affordable place to live. And that's a struggle for me to like think that if I eventually move out of here, I think it would probably be I feel like it would honestly be more financially better for me to buy a house. Renting, I know, is more expensive than buying a house, but honestly, I feel like that's the only way. And, I do want to move, and I don't want to be locked down with a house. But, let me scooch on back here. But talking about 30% of my income, I'll be honest, it is $660. That is my 30% of my income. And I think that is pretty damn crazy. And, with all these other expenses and everything, I would rather live in this 10 by 12 room than pay for an apartment that is way too expensive. I would rather live more simply. That is one of the reasons why I'm talking about this. And I think it's a little crazy that, really prices are just going up and up, and I just feel like, I can't even afford a house. I can't even afford a freaking apartment. Well, I choose not to afford it. I could afford it, but I don't want to be house poor. I don't want to get into debt. I don't want to struggle. I want to find the best route for me. And I feel like living in my friend's basement is the best thing. So, I have no idea if or when I will move out. I even thought about, because I want to travel, I'll be honest, I am paying $250 a month right now to live in this room. And then I do have free reign of the rest of the house. I know that's very nice. But I am mostly in this room 40 hours a week, and then sleeping for another 8 hours. So a majority of my time is spent in this room. I'm paying $250, and in January it's going up to $350. I have no issue with that. That is so inexpensive, and I'm very thankful that I have the opportunity to save the amount of money I am here. And my friend, he completely understands and he agrees. But yeah, I went to Florida for a month. If you've seen those YouTube videos, if you haven't, go ahead and check those out. But I really want to travel more and take my videography on the road, and I am going to be going to Anna Maria Island for another month and working remotely there. And if I had a $1,000 a month apartment, which that's what they're going for around here, which it's not even that big of a city, and I'm like super fucking pissed because I can get a studio in Chicago for like $800 and I'll be like in a freaking city. But I'm going to stop complaining on that one. But I don't think my job would let me go and move to Chicago or anything like that, because they were like in the beginning of the pandemic, oh yeah, we'll let you go anywhere, you can do whatever you want, blah 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 blah. But now they're like, oh, we have to pay taxes in other states, so let us know and we'll review. So yeah, I am just really feeling let down by the world that we live in, because things are so expensive and things are just crazy, and I feel like living in this basement is my best route to, I'm out of debt. I do have I'm thinking about paying $20,000 in student loans just to get completely debt free, which is scary, but then I have the opportunity to save the money and save the money back up, because I do have an inexpensive place to live and I can save a majority of my income, and I am so thankful for that. But honestly, guys, let me know what you think. This is very crazy. I think living is becoming way too expensive, and even finding a decent place, like the only places that I can find are like huge complex of student housing, and you would have to pay like 800 to like maybe like $700 to $800 to get a 1-bedroom, which I would love. I'm a 26-year-old man. I want my own space, and I'm not gonna have roommates and film videos like this. Well, I have one now, but he's pretty cool and I love him. But yeah, I just am not happy with the way life is going. Not my life, I'm just saying the world life, if that makes sense. I think it really is just a little too hard for people. Especially I'm feeling that hardness because I don't want to be house poor. I don't want to be struggling and living in an apartment. What happened to house? Like, I just want a decent little $80,000 house, 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. But, the market is high, and I'm not gonna probably get that unless it crashes. Woo! But, maybe I'll make something out of this online talking stuff. But that is all I'm going to say on that. I just feel like the opportunities are getting tough, and things are just so expensive. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed me rambling. I am sitting in my bedroom in a basement, and please check out my other content. That would be great.